The dark worlds change everything into a fantasy. In the light world, in reality Lancer is just an average playing card and Queen is just a laptop. In other words, when the light turns back on, this world is no longer real. The places you go, the people you meet, none of them are real. This is a speech given by Ralsei and will be the main foundation for this video. Hi, I'm Random, and if you're a part of my Discord server, which you should check out, link is in the description, then you may wonder why this video took so long to make. First of all, I am lazy. I've been procrastinating this for a while and I want to apologize to the people who expected this video to come out in November. If you look at the post on my channel, you can see that the shorts have been low quality CapCut templates and even my long form videos have been low effort. I am new to content creation, but I still feel like I should have been making better content, so enough of the off-topic apology, let's get into the video. Before we begin, let's clear this up. Do I believe this theory? Maybe. I'm stuck between this and Rudy Knight theory, but maybe by the end of this video I can get you to see this theory as a possibility. With that out of the way, let's talk about why this theory is a possibility. A darkener is a being from the dark world, though I am sure you already knew that, and can be formed in two ways that we know of, either an object from the light world or a dead person coming back to life via a memory of a loved one. If they are based off an object in the light world, then there are a variety of things that influence the darkness personality and backstory. If the object was abandoned, then it will feel likely deal with abandonment issues. If the item is more important than another object, it will be more powerful in the dark world. For example, a rules card influences the rules of the game, making Rulex's card one of the most powerful characters in the game and works directly for the king, and they can't just people, they can become weapons too. A simple pencil, an item that is used by millions of kids and is handed out at school, can become a sword. A toothbrush, an object that doesn't cause any harm in the light world, turns into an axe, and a piece of jewelry can become a magical ring with ice magic that is the only way to kill enemies in the game. Expect the Titan spawn. My point is, if something so weak can become a weapon in the dark world, then what would something as strong as a knife be? A weapon that can kill someone with one stab, and an extremely common method of killing, and a very dangerous weapon. What would that become? I believe that the knife Chris always carries in their pocket is the Roaring Knight. Now you may be thinking, oh Random, if the knight is a darkener, then how would she create the Roaring Fountain trademark in Chapter 4? And to that I say, it took the knight 5 swords to make that fountain. It only takes lightners 1 sharp. Object, the knight needed more determination because she is a darkener. She put more blades into the fountain creation process because she needed to, because she isn't a lightener. Now time to address the deer-shaped elephant in the room, the antlers. Now the knight is implied to be Des, from the corpse-looking design to the antlers and the ram dialogue of Des interacting with darkness. I think it's clear that the knight is supposed to be Des, but I have a solution that both accepts my theory. Think about Jerson in Chapter 4. He is a darkener based off the memory of Jaren in the light world. This shows that lighters can be brought back to life in certain dark worlds, and Des is a missing person. I think you can see where I'm going with this. Picture this. Chris, Noelle, Asriel, and Des are 4 kids and teens who like to explore scary and abandoned areas. One faithful day they go to explore the shelter. Noelle and Asriel stay outside of the shelter, maybe to guard the area, or maybe out of sheer fear. When Chris and Des are in the shelter, something goes wrong. I don't know what happened, that's a subject for another video. When Des is on the verge of death, she says, "Put my dust on your knife, and use it to stab the earth with your knife and make the world roar, only then can I be revived." Or something like that. Also the dark world in Chapter 3 made by Chris is the same style as the dark worlds in Chapters 1 and 2. While Susie's dark world is different, so why wouldn't the knight create any of the dark worlds? It's simple, she did create all of them, she was the knife used to create them, so therefore the knife takes the role as the knight in the dark world. This explains why we never see the knight in the light world, why she needs extra swords to create a dark fountain, her antlers, and Chris's motivation for creating the dark worlds. They are trying to bring Des back to life and is causing the roaring by doing so. This also explains why the knight didn't just cause the roaring immediately, she didn't have the power to do so. I really hope you liked my first theory video and I hope it changed your perspective on the game. If you have any corrections or criticisms, please write them in the comments. I am a new creator, so some constructive criticism would be helpful. And if you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe and join my Discord server to help this channel grow. Thanks for watching and goodbye. Also, this is me after reading the script. I forgot to mention the chase scene where the knight carries Undine into the bunker. Carol, or someone else on the Roaring Conspiracy, could have came in and carried Undine. That's why Susie says I see someone there and not I see the knight.